Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Lift, excuse me, the Netflix original movie starring Kevin Hart and Gugu Mbatha Raw. To the cast here. Here you have Kevin Hart playing a guy named Cyrus, who's a thief who has his own crew, and they steal things. They steal things from like expensive places that they steal things people think they can't get to. And they manage to get away with it. And you have Magugu Magatha Raw. She plays like an Interpol agent, and she used to date Cyrus, played by Kevin Hart. But the thing is though, they were lying about who they were. And when she found out that what he did and what he did for a living, he found out about her. They broke up and went their separate ways. He kept thieving, and she kept trying to catch him, but she never could. But now, because of circumstances, because this big criminal about to get this shipment of gold, and they can have this criminal get this shipment of gold because they get this bad things that happen from there. So they have to hire him to pretty much distill this gold from this dangerous criminal. But he won't do it unless she's involved, and so she gets involved, and then crazy stuff happens from there. Now, overall, this movie isn't really that good. It isn't that good. Did I have fun watching it? Yes. But the premise is pretty much, if you watch the movie, it's pretty much like another version of Fast and the Furious. It's also another version of Point Break and stuff like that too. So it's not an original concept and idea. So when you see this, you know where it's going to go. You see certain characters as well too. So it's not really that great of a film, but you can have fun watching it like I did. So before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part about the movie. The bad part about the movie is like a lot of the characters in here aren't really utilized that well. Like you have Kevin Hart's crew, and you actually do like each and every and all the visuals there. You like them all as people. You don't get to know a lot of them that well. You get a little bit of the personalities, but you actually do like them overall. Now you got Vincent D'Onofrio. He plays in here. He plays Denton. Denton is like an actor sort of type person who likes to wear disguises to help infiltrate people, help infiltrate, so nobody know who he is. He always somebody different each and every time, and they try to seem like he's important to the crew, but he doesn't really add anything to the crew at all. He doesn't like he's there, but he doesn't really do much. So like just you don't really need him at all. I mean, he's a nice person overall. You would like to talk to him, hang out with him, but being part of the crew, if he wasn't there, you would have missed him. You would have missed him. So that's kind of messed up there. And you don't really get to know everybody that well, but you get to see what parts they play in the role. So even though you get to know him a little bit, you don't see what part he plays, how important his role is. I mean, you try to make it seem like it's important, but not really. Then you have Sam Worthington's character. He plays Huxley. He plays Huxley, and he works at Interpol too, but he's the boss of Abby. And he starts out as a kind of reasonable character. He under pressure. He got to get this thing done. But then all of a sudden, like his attitude switches. Like he turns kind of racist for a little bit. Then he gets really dangerous and reckless with other people's lives, and I just to the point that it seems ridiculous. Like you wouldn't do that. So it didn't feel natural for the character at all. It seemed like the only reason why they did that because they're gonna have like Gugu's character Abby leave him and then work alongside Kevin Hart's character, but the way they utilized the character was like kind of weird. Like all of a sudden he just became racist because he's a white guy in the movie. So he had to be bad all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden the things he was doing was like so messed up and so like just like really, dude, you gonna get your own people killed because you're trying to stop or something? I don't think you would go by. I'd be your first choice. Just like this. It seemed kind of. It didn't seem like it fit the character that much. So it seemed kind of odd. I mean, I don't blame Sam Worthington. He's just doing what he was told to do for the part. But it felt like it was too over the top, and it didn't feel believable as a character as well. And then you have Kevin Hart. Now Kevin Hart's performance was fine, but it wasn't like great because it felt like he had to work so hard and not tell a joke or be silly. And here, like he kind of overcompensated for that and trying to be like the straight guy and the cool guy, too much to the point that it didn't kind of feel believable or like it fit the role that well. Like he can still be charming and be funny too. You can be both, but he just like he couldn't like find the balance between like being over the top silly or just plain straight. And I mean, he was somewhat charming, and the chemistry between Google and him was fine on screen. It's just that I don't know, his performance just felt like a little bit off, like a little bit of his life just died a little bit because he had to fight so hard not to be the funny guy. So So I feel like I feel like I got overcompensated a little bit in here. So I just Oh, so it's like it's pretty much like it's fine, but it wasn't like mind blowing as well because other people in the crew kind of outshined him a little bit, and so he felt like he could have been anybody. So like yeah, it was kind of weird because Kevin Hart was like Kevin Hart. I mean, I didn't expect him to be all goofy and all silly and crazy in here, but he could have like the balance. He couldn't find the right balance for it in this movie right here. So that was okay. You had the bad guy now, Gene Reno, I think that's his name. Now he was okay, typical bad guy. Don't even get known that well. I don't even know what he's trying to do most of the time. What he's trying to do. So I know he wanted to get his gold to make some kind of deal with something about it, do something. It wasn't that important. So if they did mention it, they didn't dwell on enough to me really get to know this person as a character. All you know is he was the bad guy, and that was pretty much it. So that's pretty much that. So I just okay. So let's move on to the good stuff. Now the good part is that the characters are nice. Oh yeah, one more bad thing before I get into the good thing. Like I said, this is nothing but a Fast and the Furious ripoff, and just set in the air. So because of that, it made it very predictable. So you knew how it was going to go, how it was going to end. You already knew what she was going to do. Which as soon as she got a part of this team, you already knew what she was going to end up with. You already knew they were going to be successful. So because of that, even when they tried to put them, it seemed like they were in danger. I didn't feel it because you already knew how this was going to end. So it just and nobody's going to die here. Nobody on this crew is going to die. Everybody's going to be okay. They're gonna win because even though they are the bad guys, they really are the good guys. So that just it is that trope. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is that you actually do like the main. You like the crew. You actually like the personality. You like them as people. So it makes you want to follow them and hang with them and just be their friend and watch them go on their mission. So you actually do root for them while they're going on their thing, even though you already know that they're going to be successful. But you root for them as well too. The chemistry between Kevin Hart and Google was actually pretty nice on the films, even though you already knew they're going to end up together. So there's no shocker there. But you see it coming. You already know what's going to happen as soon as they walk into the room together. Yeah, okay, fine. They're going to be a couple. So the movie overall, the movie just okay. It's not like mind blowing. I didn't hate it. I had fun watching it. It's a cute film, but it's not like nothing to say. Oh my God, it's the best thing I've seen in my life. It's just man. It's just right. It's right in the middle. It's not too over the top. It's not too crazy. It's not extra funny, but it's not funny. It's like it's just in the middle. The fight scene was fine in here too. I thought the action sequence was okay. And it has a charming moments in here. I said, that was cute. But overall, it's just it's all right. It's not that memorable of a film, but you can have fun watching it. Because I had fun watching it. Just that I wouldn't say that it's that good either. So I give the movie a grade. I'll give it I'll solid like a C or C minus, something like that. Yeah. But check it out for yourself though. You might really enjoy it. You might love it. You might think it's the best thing ever, or you may hate it. I don't know. Either way, you might be right. So either way, so leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below because I share my social media. You want to follow me there. Also to my stores where I sell things, but shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. See some about stuff. I really would appreciate it. It's like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.